Glory to God, guys. It's Jurgis. It's a windy day. It's a cold day. I'm wearing my hat for the first time this year. I'm getting a garden ready to be put to bed for the winter. The trees are changing. The leaves are falling off the trees. And there was one part of my life when I wished, I wish I could garden all year round. You know, I love gardening. It gives me an opportunity to reflect, be at peace, to pray. But it's also an activity that causes me to exert a lot of physical energy, and by this time of year I'm actually exhausted, and now I'm thankful for the downtime that is coming, but I'm having to put still, prepare for next year, prepare for a season. And this past year I learned that just mulch sometimes, even though I made an effort to suppress those weeds, mulch sometimes not enough. And so this year I'm putting down, you can see, weed block throughout the entire garden. And hopefully tomorrow some of the volunteers will come out and we'll put down mulch on top of it. And that'll suppress the weeds, and the garden will look nicer and tidy and more kept. But you know, inevitably there will be, even with weed block, this weed that'll find its way through the cracks, through the crease, or even going right up to the center to show me that its presence is here. And that'll happen. And so as we prepare for the garden to go to bed and for next season, I want to talk to you a little bit about what's about to take place, because I think weeds entering a garden is oftentimes similar to weeds or temptations or sin entering our lives to distract us. And Monday starts the Nativity fast. It's a period of time from 40 days up through Christmas Eve where we should abstain. It's not a strict fast, and I'll explain why, but we abstain from meat, from dairy, from fish, from wine, from oil. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays during this 40-day fast, you can have wine and oil entered into your diet again. And on weekends, you can have fish, oil, and wine. And so some people might say, well, that just seems very works-based. And I'd say it is a deliberate attempt to prepare ourselves, like we're putting weed block in the garden. The fast is actually maybe blocking some of the things in our lives that, you know, allow us the opportunity to feel content. If I offered you a piece of prime rib, the meat would definitely satisfy me. I would feel content, and I just have that feeling that all is right, and I'm just feeling luxurious and decadent almost feeling. And so if you think of fasting from a perspective of, it's not so much the calorie count, although, you know, that should be considered. It's really the way we feel. In fasting, there should always be this, like, you know, I'm not hungry, but I'm not quite full. And that's the way in which Scripture tells us that we should go through prayer and fasting. You know, not that we should be like not eating anything, but that there's some things that we shouldn't be content in providing for ourselves, the satisfaction, the contentment again of feeling full. If there's a need, there's a hunger still, even though we've eaten, there's something more that we're missing. And so the Nativity fast is basically the ability to spend some time in prayer, going to church, almsgiving, but preparing for the birth of Jesus Christ. And so I'd encourage you, as we enter the fast, that we do so, you know, seeking to draw closer to God. Not so much to check off boxes on our list of don'ts, but to do that but with the intent of drawing closer. That the purpose is to allow ourselves to take these things away from our garden, to allow the weeds not to distract us, but to look toward our own gardens, tend our own gardens, and not all those things that are around us that might be attacking it. And as we enter the season again, you know, the materialism, what the world will say the holidays is about. You know, the food, the drinking, the presents, the ability to be distracted. And so I encourage you, as you drive, maybe turn your radio off, maybe say the Jesus prayer, Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. But to enter the fast, maybe with a different perspective, some more intent, more focus than perhaps we have in the past, and to see how that does, how that works for you. You know, as you start taking things away. And I'd encourage you, maybe not the first day. If you didn't start the first day, you saw this video later. It's the desire of the heart to seek closeness with God. That's important. Not that we shouldn't tell people what we're doing. We should just seek to draw closer to God. So I haven't talked to you guys for a while. I wanted to reach out to you. I hope you're doing well, and I hope to maybe talk to you sooner than in a past video. It's been a while, I understand, but I needed time to rest, to contemplate, to pray, and I've been able to do that. And I just pray that this 40 days of the Nativity fast will give you that opportunity as well. I'll talk to you in the next Orthodox Gardener. Blessings to you. Goodbye.